What's going on, everyone? DragonZardX back today, bringing another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, going against subscriber Caleb today. Before we get started, if you guys could, as always, please leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Helps me keep going. And I think there's only one thing I really want to touch on today before we jump in. Right now we're sitting at 17 subs, and we still haven't hit the 2-week mark yet. So that's, like I said, that's 10 subs per week. That's incredible. You guys are awesome. Yeah, whatever you guys are doing, just please keep doing it. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, 20 subs in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks is awesome. So, again, I thank you guys for that so much. You guys are really, really coming through for me right now. I really appreciate all you guys do. My actual giveaway for the Hoenn starters and the Weather Trio, I'm going to stop that today and probably open it up to the Facebook page I was talking to you guys about tomorrow. So if you guys have any friends or whatever that have not been able to get their hands on that yet, tell them to subscribe, and I will get their friend code, and I will get them the starters. So I think that's all I wanted to touch on. Like I said, today we're going against Caleb, and so I just got off a night shift. Whenever I saw, he Facebook messaged me, and he was like, "Hey, I'm good to go today," and I told you guys my schedule's crazy. I go back-to-back night shifts and I get a couple days off. And normally I would have probably just been like, I'll message you in a little bit. Let me get a few hours sleep and wake up. This guy's been, I told him about 2 weeks ago that I'd give him a match. And it just, stars have not lined up. So as soon as he messaged me, I was like, alright man, let me get my DS and we'll go. So, I was tired. I don't want to use that as an excuse though, because I make a great opening play. And after that I just completely drop off. But like I said, I was tired. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, though. He did what he had to do. He played a great game. And I'll leave it at that. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. You see, I am bringing my Choice Scarf Braviary. I'm bringing the Life Orb Lucario, the Rocky Helmet Fortress, the Eviolite Golbat, the Mega Ampharos, and my Choice Scarfed Delphox. He's bringing the Alakazam, I'm going to assume it's a Mega Blastoise, the Weezing, the Scrafty, the Florges, and the Whimsicott. I kind of predicted he would either start with the Alakazam or the Whimsicott, and I went ahead and started with my Braviary. So, yeah, because I really didn't think anything wanted to take a Brave Bird from my Braviary. So, let's go. Sorry about that, I had to get a drink. Alright, so like I said, you see me open with my Braviary, and he opens with the Whimsicott. And I kind of expected that, so I hard switch out directly, because I know he's either going to taunt, protect, or substitute. Or Leech Seed. So predicting that, I switch out into my Golbat. He protects and fails, and he substitutes again, which is just fine with me. Because Golbat actually has Infiltrator. So I know that this is going to hit him right behind the sub. And, like I said, this is a great opening play by me. And I kind of just go downhill from here. So I get the kill early against the Whimsicott, and he's going to take the recoil damage, and then he goes out into his Weezing. Weezing is why I didn't really go out into Fortress and try to set up Toxic Spikes right away, because I knew Weezing would kind of absorb them, or whatever it is Poison Pokes do to Toxic Spikes. So I do go out into Delphox, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, and he switches out. I go for the Fire Blast, predicting him going into Scrafty. I'm kind of iffy about that, anxious about that. I want to go for the Psychic type move and have to switch out. Fire Blast doesn't do much to Florges. We see Florges is holding the leftovers here. And yeah, Florges is a brick wall for special types. That doesn't do much to him at all. He can take that just fine. I go into Lucario to threaten him out. He gets the Wish off. This Lucario is actually a good set. It's got Poison Jab as well as Bullet Punch on it. And he's holding the Life Orb. So he can definitely get the damage off, but he does withdraw. I'm fearing Lucario taking him out. Goes into Blastoise. And I want to say I go for Bullet Punch. Yeah, Bullet Punch doesn't do much. I probably should have went for the Close Combat, just predicting the switch. But I didn't. Yeah, I made a ton of mistakes this game. So Blastoise gets his Wish off, and I'm forced to switch out, because I'm not sure how much the Close Combat will do. Go back into Golbat. And this is where I make another huge mistake here. I feel like if I can get Toxic off on Blastoise, I think that'll be like a win condition for me. I should have focused harder on the Florges, because that thing starts giving me trouble later. But I do get the Toxic off right here. And at this point, I should have probably switched out into my Ampharos, rather than let my Golbat go down this early in the game. But for whatever reason, I thought I didn't really need Golbat at this point anymore. So I do leave him in. You see Blastoise gets hurt by the poison. Golbat gets hurt in his confusion. And Golbat's going to go down at this point. Which, Water Pulse, what's his ability? Blastoise's ability with Water Pulse does a lot of damage. Basically, it gets double stab for his water type, and it gets another, basically, stab bonus for his, was it Mega Launch, I want to say? So, yeah, I've used Mega Blastoise a few times in my previous games. He's a really good poke. So here I do go out into the Ampharos. Not sure why I didn't go out into him sooner. But hey, is what it is. So he goes back into the Florges. I get a Thunderbolt off. Worried about the Ice Beam, so I don't Mega Evolve. Thunderbolt doesn't do too bad damage considering. So at this point, I go ahead and Mega Evolve and go for the Volt Switch, I want to say. I'm just trying to get all chip damage off and get Switch Initiative. And we see I am breaking the molds. He goes for the Wish. So that was a really risky play by me right there. So I do get my Volt Switch off. And, yeah, it does pretty good damage. Florges, like I said, is a ridiculous wall. And I go out into Murica, my Braviary. I know he's going to protect here to get the Wish off. But I'm going to go ahead and lock myself into Brave Bird, because there's not a lot that wants to take a Brave Bird. Yeah, Braviary has a really, really high attack, and Brave Bird's going to hurt pretty much everything he goes out into. So I know he's going to switch here, but like I said, I don't think too much wants to take the Brave Bird. He goes into the Weezing, and I was kind of hoping this would be a 2-hit KO. And as you see, it's actually pretty close to a 2-hit KO. Which, like I said, that's just the power of Braviary. So, we see his Black Sludge, and I'm going to have to switch out at this point, because I don't want Braviary to get burned. And I go back into my Ampharos. And I break the molds again, he goes for the Pain Split. I know Weezing is physically defensive, so I went for a Thunderbolt here. I didn't go for the Dragon Pulse because I was worried about him possibly switching into the Florges and getting no damage off. So that is what he does, and Florges is back again at full HP, which, like I said, I really wish I would have saved my Golbat and probably got Toxic off on him, because that really would have helped. And you see Thunderbolt doesn't do too much, so I'm back at square one again. Oh, guys, I'm sorry about that, man. Nose is stopped up or something. So I go out into Dumbledore. And I really want to go for the Psyshock, but again, that Scrafty just really, you know, it's making me anxious about going for the Psyshock. Especially since I'm Choice Scarf, then I might have to switch out if I do, and he does. So I go for the Psyshock, I get it off. It does a lot of damage, he gets the Wish off. I really probably should have went ahead and switched out right here. But I don't think I do, predicting his Protect, which he does do. Because now basically he's going to get back to full HP, and I think he actually switches out into his Scrafty on the next turn, I want to say. So he gets a Protect, he gets the Wish, he gets Leftovers, he does withdraw, and this is the part where he does go into Scrafty. Yep, and this is pretty much the beginning of the end for me. Psyshock doesn't work, I'm Choice Scarfed in, so I've got to switch out, which allows him to get off a Dragon Dance. I don't know why I went into Fortress right there. I wanted to get off my Toxic Spikes and my Stealth Rock, but all I did was basically let him go ahead and set up, and at this point I pretty much know it's game over. He's +2, nothing is going to outspeed him at this point. So, yeah, I pretty much give up at this point, let him go ahead and get off the third Dragon Dance. I just stay in and go for the Toxic Spikes. and the rest of it's pretty much just him mollywopping me, like I said. So, you know, like I said, I was tired going into this match, but I don't want to use that as an excuse because I really had a strong opening play, and at this point, I wasn't terrible. I shouldn't let my goal back go down, but I wasn't terrible, so I don't feel like me being tired was an excuse here. And he did what he had to do. He saw something he could set up on, he set up on it. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. So, again, I can't be mad at him. Flores came in, that thing walled me pretty hard. Didn't really have much of an answer for it. Didn't make good predictions. You know, it happens, right? So yeah, at this point, he's pretty much going to 5-0 me. I knew my Delphox was the fastest thing I had. So I knew once Delphox was outsped, I was like, you know, that's pretty much a GG, man. And he was nice about it, even though he pretty much completely wrecked me here. So he's like, yeah, good game, you know, I wouldn't care to go against you again. And I would love a rematch, because, yeah, these kind of losses always leave a bad taste in your mouth. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to... I think that's pretty much it for this match. Like I said, the rest of it's just him destroying me, getting the Moxie boost off. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to go over with you guys. Like I said, we hit 17 subs today, which is incredible. Thank you guys for that so much. I haven't been advertising my Twitter account, so I'm going to start letting you guys know now. My Twitter link is in the description below, and that's usually where I post. I always post my giveaways there. I always post my new videos there every time I get a new one. So if you guys want to follow me, you know, more closely, and I try to, you know, kind of tweet at you guys at least once a day. And that's just because right now we are a very small channel, and no matter how big we grow, I want to continue to remain close to you guys. I don't want to be one of those that, you know, just talks to you guys whenever I want to battle, or that, you know, just puts out videos but doesn't interact with you guys at all. So, and I understand once we get to be a much bigger channel, it probably will be harder for me to interact. But right now we're small, and right now I can really talk to everyone. And like I said, these giveaways, I want to do a couple more giveaways definitely while we're still small enough that I can make sure every one of my subscribers gets whatever I'm giving away. Because yeah, like I said, I want this to be kind of a really good community. I want to be actively involved in it, and I want this to be good. I want you guys, you know, to not only watch my videos and stuff, but in the comments, if you guys, you know, want to talk, want to trade, want to battle, whatever, you know, that's great. That's really what I want for this channel to be. I want this to be great. I want to be big. I want to be on the same level as some of the other PokeTubers, you know, Nappy, Husband Scrafty, Shady Penguin, Hayden, people like that. I want to be on their level. So, and you guys are doing great. You guys are helping me get there. Like I said, all these subs. You guys are wanting to battle. You guys are helping me. You guys are trading with me. You guys showing me pokes you guys want to see in the channel, and that's great. And I greatly appreciate that so much. So yeah, basically all that just to say, if you could follow me on Twitter if you're interested. If not, I still post videos daily, and I will always interact with you guys in the comments. So that's the video for today. I'm actually about to jump on, I want to get about 12 UU battles done. I've got 3 different teams, and I'm about to jump on Facebook and probably my Twitter and probably the description for this and start seeking challengers. I said in one of my previous videos that I'm going on vacation here in a few days, so this is all just basically make sure I have plenty of footage for you guys for when I am on leave. So if any of you new subs want to battle, stay tuned, keep looking, and I think that's everything I want to touch on for today. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if you're interested, if you do that sort of thing. That's about it. So have a great day. DragonZard out.